Part 1. Welcome to today's video, where we're going to explore an exciting and highly effective way to enhance your English language skills through interactive games. If you've ever felt frustrated with traditional methods of language learning, like textbooks or lectures, you're not alone. Many language learners experience the same struggles: boredom, lack of engagement, and a sense of stagnation. But what if learning English could be as fun as it is rewarding? This is where interactive games come in. Whether it's mobile apps, online games, or even classroom activities, these engaging tools have the potential to transform the way you learn. Not only do they keep you entertained, but they also challenge you to think and respond in real time, simulating the experience of speaking with native speakers. Stick around, because in this video, we'll uncover how you can use interactive games to improve your vocabulary, grammar, listening, and even speaking skills in an enjoyable way. Let's dive into the world of interactive English games and discover how they can revolutionize your language learning journey. Part 2. So why are interactive games such a powerful tool for learning English? It all comes down to engagement. Unlike traditional study methods, games tap into your natural desire to compete, solve problems, and unlock rewards. As you play, you don't just passively consume information. You actively engage with the language, making it stick in a way that's far more effective. Take vocabulary games, for example. Apps like Quizlet and Memrise offer interactive flashcards and quizzes that turn the process of memorizing words into a fun, dynamic challenge. Instead of simply reading a list of words, you're asked to match them with their meanings, spell them correctly, or even use them in sentences. This active recall strengthens your memory and helps you retain words longer. Plus, the game mechanics, like scoring points or leveling up, add a sense of accomplishment and motivation. Then there are grammar-based games that challenge you to complete sentences correctly or identify errors. These apps, like Grammar Up or Johnny Grammar's Word Challenge, help reinforce your grammar knowledge while providing instant feedback, so you know exactly where you need to improve. And because you're playing a game, you don't feel the pressure of traditional tests, which makes it easier to learn from your mistakes. Now, let's look at how interactive games can go beyond vocabulary and grammar to help you improve your listening and speaking skills. Part 3. Interactive games are not just great for vocabulary and grammar. They can also significantly boost your listening and speaking skills. In traditional learning methods, listening and speaking often take a back seat to reading and writing. But with the rise of interactive games, you can now practice these skills in a fun and effective way. For example, language learning apps like Rosetta Stone and Babbel feature speaking exercises where you repeat phrases after a native speaker and are evaluated on your pronunciation. These speech recognition games are designed to give you instant feedback on how closely your speech matches the target pronunciation. The more you practice, the clearer and more natural your speaking becomes. In addition, there are listening comprehension games that test how well you understand spoken English. These games often involve listening to short audio clips and answering questions based on what you've heard. The more you engage with these types of games, the sharper your listening skills become, allowing you to better understand native speakers in real-world situations. Another interesting aspect of these games is that they simulate real-life conversations, giving you the opportunity to practice speaking English in context. Interactive games like Speakly or Fluent U let you engage in simulated dialogues with characters or real people, allowing you to use English in authentic situations. This dynamic practice is invaluable for building confidence and fluency. Now, let's explore how interactive games can be used in different learning environments to foster a collaborative and motivating atmosphere. Part 4. One of the most exciting aspects of interactive games is that they can be used in various learning environments, from classrooms to home settings, and even as part of language exchange programs. The collaborative nature of many language games fosters a sense of community and motivation, which is crucial for language learners. In classrooms, teachers can use interactive games to turn traditional lessons into engaging group activities. For example, students can play word association games, grammar challenges, or even trivia quizzes, working together to solve the language puzzles. These games promote teamwork, communication, and friendly competition, all while reinforcing language skills. The positive atmosphere encourages learners to participate actively and builds confidence in using English in front of others. At home, you can take advantage of family-friendly language games. Board games like Scrabble, Boggle, or even custom-made word games can be a fun way to practice English with your loved ones. These games provide an opportunity to bond while simultaneously reinforcing vocabulary, spelling, and word formation. It's a fantastic way to practice English without it feeling like a chore. Furthermore, language exchange platforms like Tandem or HelloTalk offer interactive challenges that allow you to connect with native speakers, practice in real time, and make learning English more social and enjoyable. Now, let's wrap up by discussing how to make these interactive games a regular part of your learning routine and what benefits you'll experience. Part 5. Incorporating interactive games into your daily English practice is one of the best ways to enhance your skills while having fun. The key is consistency. Set aside time each day to play a language game, whether it's for 10 minutes or 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be a huge time commitment, but making games a regular part of your routine will keep you motivated and engaged in your learning journey. As you continue to play, you'll notice significant improvements in your vocabulary, grammar, listening comprehension, and speaking fluency. The beauty of these games is that they make language learning enjoyable, which keeps you coming back for more. And because they're interactive, you're constantly practicing and reinforcing what you've learned, making the knowledge stick in your long-term memory. So, what are you waiting for? Start playing, start learning, and watch your English skills grow in a way that's both exciting and effective. Remember, learning doesn't have to be boring. With interactive games, you can transform the way you learn English and enjoy the process every step of the way.